This surely must be one of the most picturesque war memorials in England. But this is a war memorial with a slight difference, because it doesn't commemorate those who lost their lives, those fallen soldiers of the First and Second World Wars. This memorial was given to the people of Slapton and surrounding villages by the American Army and the American people, in a way, for their contribution to the war effort by leaving their homes and this region where they live during the war, due to an exercise that was going to be carried out here in April of 1944, a pre-D-Day landing practice, if you like. And this memorial is located in the most wonderful spot at Slapton Sands, which is near Dartmouth in South Devon. You can hear the waves breaking on this wonderful beach. And so, just to take a look now at the inscription on this memorial, and let's see if we can pick it out and read it. So it says, "This memorial was presented by the United States Army authorities to the people of the South Hams, who generously left their homes and their lands to provide a battle practice area for the successful assault in Normandy in June 1944. Their action resulted in the saving of many hundreds of lives and contributed in no small measure to the success of the operation. The area included the villages of Blackawton, Chillington, East Allington, Sherford, Slapton, Stokenham, Street and Tor Cross, together with many outlying farmhouses." And there's a very interesting story behind this memorial, actually, which is a wartime operation, as I've said, which was codenamed Operation Tiger. This all unfolded when a local hotelier, I believe, started to find artifacts on this beach in terms of coins and American coins and other artifacts. He looked into this further and asked a diver friend of his to see if he could find anything on the seabed, and an old Sherman tank was found, and the story continued from there. Exercise or Operation Tiger was top secret and had remained secret ever since. But the unearthing, shall we say, or recovery of this Sherman tank then allowed the full story to unfold, and the somewhat tragic events that were attached to the operation. And we'll go down shortly. There's the tank that was recovered is down and situated maybe about a mile away down at Tor Cross, and we'll go and take a look at that shortly. So here we are at Tor Cross, and this is the Sherman tank that was recovered from the seabed, and it's covered in many coats of some sort of protective paint, but you can see clearly what this machine is, and by all accounts there are many more on the seabed, having been sunk during that disastrous Operation Tiger.
And here we can see an inscription. It says, "This American Sherman tank took part in the D-Day practice landings at Slapton Beach in 1944, where it was lost at sea and there remained until its recovery in 1984. It stands as a memorial to those American lives lost during the course of the D-Day practice landings at Slapton Beach in 1944. Their sacrifice was not in vain. Be they ever at peace." And of course, during this exercise, Operation Tiger, unfortunately it was rather a disaster, because over 700 lives were lost, and perhaps up to 400 lives lost due to friendly fire and mistiming of various parts of the exercise. And then apparently some German E-boats showed up and loosed off, I believe, torpedoes, and sank a lot of the landing ships, landing craft should I say, and yeah, the total lives lost were well over 700, I believe. And this exercise took place, as I say, April 1944, which was a trial run for the Normandy D-Day landings. So yes, here it is, this memorial, been here. I say memorial, but in a way it is. And doesn't it look spectacular actually here on that slight rise? So yes, that's the story behind the war memorial, and here it is laid out for us to see the story of this particular tank and its recovery, and the history behind it.